Okay, so let me move all this out the way. This is the old one that I have already fixed. I just wanted to see what's going on the inside that I already swapped out. This actually came with the key that I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'll show you this anyway. This is the kind of keys you can buy off of Amazon for like 30 bucks. But notice, it really doesn't quite look the same. So, when you get something like this area is not the same at all, so they won't work with what we're doing. You could get one of these, but then you have to take it to your dealership and pay them, I don't know. They've told me everything from 50 bucks to 100 and a quarter, so I'm not sure who's right or whatever, but the other way, this is going to be much better. Okay, this is the new Key-Fob that I got off of Amazon. This unit that I took out of the other key actually came with the replacement of a fob that I already did, and if I needed to have it programmed I could, but it was like $2 more and it came with the whole new guts, but I don't need that. So here's the new one that I got off of Amazon. It was 10 bucks. And what it is just exactly what it looks like. It is another key fob, looks just like that, and I've already started to open. In fact, it comes partially open from them. And if you open it up here, when you open it up, you'll see what I was showing you earlier. See, I'll open up the key that we have to replace. This key actually works, but I thought, well, while I'm doing the first one, it looks so much better, I might as well do this one before I run into the same problem that I need to. And so you just put, I don't know if you can see that, you just put this in between there and pry it up. Okay, now, this is the part that you're going to keep, or replace, excuse me. This is the new one that we just opened up that came, like I said, I got it from Amazon. And you'll see there's nothing underneath. There's none of this. Okay? So, but notice, as I previously said, the switches had moved around on the old one that I showed you, and they were not connecting properly, and that's why it would work one minute, wouldn't work the next. So now all I have to do now is take and look at here. I haven't opened this one up and it's been working, and take a look. This one also has parts. Look how dirty this thing is as compared to the new one. And there's one of the dome switches right there. And it is really dirty. Now I got to clean it. That wasn't exactly in the demonstration, but yeah, evidently the other one was dirty as heck inside too. So I'm just using a little glass cleaner. I don't want anything abrasive or anything like that. Glass cleaner's fine. You could use dielectric grease if you had, or cleaner if you had it. But this is what it is. Okay, now, could be a little cleaner, but we'll just deal with it like it is right now. So all you have to do now is put this back in. So these, the panic switch, the unlock, the lock, match up. Okay, and I took that out of the key. That was still working intermittent. It wasn't working intermittently. It was actually working all the time, but that surprises me because you see how bad the actual contacts were. Okay, so now I go to the new key, or my old, you could go to your old key, but I'm just going to take the battery out of my old one. I probably should put a new battery in, but I think I actually replaced this battery about 3 or 4 months ago. Okay, put this on here. And here's your cover. And then all you do is snap it together. Here, click. One other side. If I've got it straight on here, I might not. There we go. Shouldn't be this hard. Well, actually, it might be a little harder than I expect because it is a new Key-Fob cover. Pop it back open, see if I can get it to come on straight. I'm thinking I got something stuck in there. Hold on one second. Get into my little tool tray here. There it goes. My old hands couldn't get it. Now, that works. I just heard my truck. You have to take my word on that one. So now you've got a completely new, clean Key-Fob, a new protector. That really surprised me that one was actually still working right. I'd switched over to this a few months ago because the other one that I already fixed was acting up so bad. And then if anybody's got this key, they know this is just an emergency key to open the door in case your fob would not work or something. You could get inside, and then you just snap this back on. Anyway, I can do that in a second. There, then it snaps back on. So now I've got a brand new key. Anyway, that's basically it. So instead of having to go spend $150, if you've got a remote that works partially and you replace the battery, I'll bet if you pull that cover off of there, when you go to pull it off, you're going to find this piece underneath, and I'll bet one of these switches, these little dome switches, are not attached here anymore. So there's also, I should bring that up, there's 3 types of these fobs. The one that works with a 2009 through 2012 Dodge Ram, mine's a 2012, this has this little notch out in it, and also the back end of the other one has a screw. And then there's another one that's different, and it just has a plate back here, and you can't replace that one. But there's one that has a screw back here instead of just popping and, like I did, just pop it apart. So then you have to make sure when you order the one, you get the one that has a screw on the end. Most of the pictures I've seen online show that. And you put in your year, just like on most sites, you put in your model of your vehicle, and it will tell you. And these will work on Dodge Ram, on Dodge, on Chrysler, all of those years that use this fob. Jeep, I had a 2015 Jeep that basically had the same kind of key. It was a little different, but they had a fob key before that too. So that's about as much as I can. If you got any questions, call, send me a text. This is a whole lot better. These are 2 bad ones. Now I've fixed them by just changing the covers. So you really don't need to buy one that has the full unit in it unless you're afraid that you're totally dead and that you're going to have your dealer reprogram it. But what I would do if you were me, I would take and open it up first and check and look at it. And if you see that these little round dome switches that are falling out here on my little thing on my desk, then I'd definitely just get a replacement cover and go from there. Thanks for watching. I hope this wasn't too confusing. Not exactly something I do. I'm almost 70, so my hands don't function like they used to. So, but thanks, guys. Take care.